In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to connect Trello to Make and build your first automated scenario from scratch, so your project boards can start doing real work without you lifting a finger. Make, formerly known as Integromat, is one of the most powerful no-code automation platforms available, and pairing it with Trello turns your simple task management boards into the engine of a fully automated workflow. If that sounds useful to you, please hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss another tutorial like this. And with that, let's get started. The first thing you need to do is log into your Make account. Once you're in, look for the Create a New Scenario button, which is usually prominent right on your dashboard. Click it and you'll land on the Scenario Editor, a blank canvas where your automation will come to life. You'll see a large question mark icon in the center, which is Make's way of inviting you to add your first module. Click it and a search panel slides open. Type Trello into that search box and you'll see the full list of everything Make can do with your boards. Selecting Trello here is how you anchor the entire scenario, and every workflow you ever build in Make will begin with exactly this step: finding the right app and planting it at the start of the chain. Now, the most important decision in any Make scenario is choosing your trigger module, because the trigger is what sets everything else in motion. A trigger is simply the event that tells Make, something just happened in Trello, it's time to run. For Trello, you have some excellent options. The Watcher Board or List trigger fires every time a card is created, updated, or moved within a board or a specific list, making it the go-to choice for reacting to general activity across your workspace. If your workflow needs to be more selective, the Watch Card Labels trigger is incredibly powerful. It activates only when a specific label is applied to or removed from a card, which is perfect for team processes where labels signal a status change, say, moving something from in progress to ready for review. And if you're building around team communication, the Watch Comments trigger will kick off your scenario whenever someone leaves a new comment on a card. Take a moment before you choose. Think about what moment in Trello should logically start your automation. That clarity up front makes every step that follows much easier to configure correctly. Once you've selected your trigger, Make will ask you to connect your Trello account, and this is where the two platforms shake hands. Click the Add button in the connection field, and Make opens a pop-up prompting you to log into Trello and grant access. Go ahead and authorize it. This connection uses OAuth, which means Make never stores your Trello password. It simply receives a secure token that lets it read and write data on your behalf. After you authorize, you'll be brought straight back into the scenario editor, and you'll see your real Trello boards and lists populate as selectable options inside the trigger configuration. This is a great moment to be precise. Choose exactly which board you want to monitor, narrow it to a particular list if that's relevant to your use case, and apply any filter conditions that make the trigger more targeted. Getting this right up front prevents your scenario from firing on data you didn't intend to capture, which saves you automation credits and keeps your workflow clean. With your trigger live and your accounts connected, it's time to add the modules that actually do something with the data Make has captured. Click the small plus icon to the right of your trigger module, search for Trello again, and now explore the action and search modules on offer. On the action side, you can automatically create a card whenever the trigger fires, useful for duplicating tasks across boards or spinning up follow-up work. You can update a card to change its title, due date, list position, or description, which is ideal for status-driven automations. Adding a comment to a card is handy for automatically logging that a process step has been completed. And creating a checklist lets you break a newly created card into structured subtasks the instant it appears. On the search side, Make gives you modules to search for a board, a list, or a member, letting you look up dynamic values rather than hard-coding fixed IDs that might change over time. Chaining these together is where Make's power really becomes visible. Your trigger captures the event, a search module finds the right destination dynamically, and an action module writes the result, all without you touching Trello directly. And with that, you've built your first Trello automation in Make, a scenario that watches for exactly the right moment, connects securely to your workspace, and takes action on your behalf. The benefit compounds quickly. Every card that once required a manual follow-up now handles itself, and across a whole team, that time adds up to hours every week. A natural next step from here is to add a filter between your trigger and your action modules, so the scenario only continues when very specific conditions are met. Make's filter tool is straightforward and gives you precise control without any code. You might also explore connecting other apps alongside Trello, send a Slack notification when a card moves, log a row in Google Sheets, or fire off an automated email. The same 4-step pattern you just learned applies to every integration you'll ever build in Make. If this video helped you, a like goes a long way in helping others find it. And drop a comment below if you have questions or a specific automation you'd like me to cover next. Save this video and come back whenever you're setting up something new. The logic never changes. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next one.